用啊。如果成功的话。
Yes, built by the late Victorians.
What, like the man who was late back there?
Oh, and look, Billy, there's the Tower of London, built by William the Conqueror. Now, over 200 people have been executed there, should I say, mostly by beheading.
Oh no, sir! Only 7 people have actually been executed in there.
I don't know where you got that idea.
Well, my Uncle Albert, he used to work in that white tower that's about to peek out over those trees. And he says that's where most of the executions actually took place. Only the really special ones happened inside, like Anne Boleyn. She was taken through Traitor's Gate right there. If you use your imagination, oh, you can almost hear it.
Hear what?
Her execution! 10 blows of the axe to get her head off.
Oh, thank you, Billy. We got the idea.
Do you know my granddad knew the Cray twins?
What, the East End gangsters?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised? But what's that got to do with the tower, Billy?
Well, the Cray twins were taken to the tower for a week for bunking off the army.
Or maybe they should have joined the Navy. We could have waved them off to sea.
They could have gone in that huge ship over there.
Oh, yes, the HMS Belfast, the largest cruiser built for the Navy. It was launched at the start of the Second World War.
And then it hit a mine. And it took 2 years to repair.
It was the first ship. It was built in the same shipyard that built the Titanic.
Oh, well, that didn't go down too well.
Oh, well, it is, actually. But that's another story. Oh, look, Billy, coming up ahead is London Bridge.
The most famous bridge in the world.
Oh, except there's nothing famous about this modern one you see ahead. You see, the old London Bridge was sold to an American in the 1960s.
Oh, how much more, sir?
$2.5 million.
That is more than I'd pay for a bridge.
Oh, yes, it's now in Arizona.
What?
The Vikings?
Yeah, my book says the Viking King Olaf tied cables from his boat to the bridge, and as they rowed down the river, they tore the bridge down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Yes, the old London bridges had houses on them.
But the houses often caught fire.
Yes, one fire started in 1213, and crowds of people ran for safety onto the bridge.
But the wind picked up, and over 3,000 people were burned or drowned.
Yeah.
Also, if you could choose, would you rather be burned?
Neither.
Oh, I think I'd rather be burned.
Thank you, Billy.
But at least they weren't all dunked.
What?
Well, dunking is what they used to do to women fighting in the streets, or teachers boring their students.
They do what?
They would dunk them in the river.
No, it's not dunking. You mean ducking. Yes, a poor woman would be strapped to a chair and lowered in.
Thousands of people like us would come and watch.
Sometimes a poor woman was accused of being a witch, and she'd be thrown into the river.
Well, what happens if she floats?
Well, she's guilty and hanged.
What happens if she drowns?
She's innocent. It's along the River Thames for 100 years.
Yeah, and they had to close it after 2 days because it wobbled so much it made people sick.
Yes, but then they fixed it.
Yeah, only took them 2 years.
Billy? All right.
No, sir. I've got that sinking feeling.
Oh, well, you're not feeling too well.
No, we're all sinking.
We're sinking? Well, should we get off the boat?
Oh, not the boat, sir. This corner of England is actually sinking into the water.
Is it really?
Yeah, my auntie Claire says we're sinking about 2
Well, that's a foot every 50 years.
That's an inch every week.
I thought they were on every week, every 4 years.
We're sinking an inch every 4 years. That would be quite good, You know, I've seen it 23 times!
Let it go, Billy, let it go. But 23 times is the same number of times this river has frozen.
And could you walk on the ice?
Walk on it? They played football!
Hey, Chelsea!
Yes, there was bull baiting, and bear baiting.
Oh, was there teacher baiting?
And you can be pulled on a coach by 6 horses.
You are pulling my leg.
There was even a fox hunt.
Was there a teacher hunt?
The ice was more than a foot thick.
Do you know, some of my teachers are more than a foot thick?
The ice broke up. It broke up suddenly.
Oh, well, I would cling to a piece of ice.
Oh, careful, Billy. You might be swept into a bridge. Calvin was found hanging under Blackfriars Bridge in 1982.
Glory!
Yes, he had $14,000 and 5 bricks in his pocket.
Well, how much were the bricks worth?
And he worked at the Vatican in Rome.
Was he killed by the mafia?
No. They were all set free.
What, set free?
Yeah, so I guess we'll never know who killed Dogs Banker.
But what are they building over there, sir?
Oh, it's a new sewer.
What? For old Thames?
Yes, it's about time they built a new one.
Do you know the Romans used this river as a sewer?
Well, trust you to know that.
Over the years, they built factories and slaughterhouses.
Yes, thank you, Billy.
And they poured all their waste into the Thames.
Ah, yes, but then the Victorians sorted it out.
Not before this river grew disgustingly immense stench. Oh, wow. Now you understand the 2 metre rule.
Cheese and pickle, Billy.
Even Parliament can smell it. So now it was affecting the posh people. They decided to do something about it and built a sewage system which still exists today.
Right, we stole the silver goblet.
Excuse me, I told you stealing's not allowed.
Ah, so this is the thief, is it?
Yes, this is the one.
Right, and what did you do with him?
Well, we killed him.
What?
Yeah, we threw him into the burning palace.
Now look, Billy. Do you see that obelisk? Now that is Cleopatra's Needle. Brought to London in 1877.
Used to carry stuff to the shore.
Right, are you just trying to get me to say the word bump?
Yes, you just did, sir.
Right, go on.
And the scuffle hunter.
The scuffle hunter?
Yes.
What nonsense.
Well, you never heard of a scuffle hunter?
No one's heard of a scuffle hunter.
Oh, yes, they have.
Oh, no, they
Come
haven't.
on, oh, yes, they have. What's
No, they haven't.
Oh, yes, they have.
Right, who has heard of a scuffle hunter?
I think this one has,
No,
sir.
don't get cheeky with me.
Well, a scuffle hunter pretended to be a porter who then ran off with your stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
Didn't you learn anything in school, sir?
Oh, well, Billy, I tell you what I did learn, is that Golden Eagle is a memorial for the men and women of the Royal Air Force who fought during the First World War.
Well, they wanted to put it outside Westminster Abbey, but the Abbey said no.
It's made up of captured enemy guns and shells that have all been melted down.
Well, I think they should melt down all guns.
Yes, but I don't think the Ministry of Defence will be too pleased about that. And that's that building over there, the green room. Now, it still has King Henry VIII's wine cellar underneath.
Well, that explains a lot.
Oh, look, Billy. Now, you see that black statue in front of Parliament? Now, that is a black statue to a great queen.
Still a black.
No, Billy, not Boudica. Boudica.
Who is Queen Abubakar?
Queen Boudica was the leader of the Iceni tribe, and she attacked Roman London. The Romans fled, and the Britons who stayed were shown no mercy. They're still uncovering skeletons of bodies which had been beheaded. And there she still stands, trying to tell Parliament to do something right for once. Oh, look, Billy, we're at Westminster Bridge.
My book says you could be hanged for damaging Westminster Bridge.
Hi.
Yeah, like the gorgeous Jordan.
Oh, right, well, I think we better not damage it then. Oh, indeed.
It's a bit too late, sir, because the original Parliament burned down in 1834. So they had to build this, a new one.
Yes, and once they even tried to blow it up.
Oh, I know, sir. The gunpowder plot of 1605.
Yes, but they didn't manage it, and Guy Fawkes was caught on the 4th of November.
Oh, sir, it's remember, the 5th of November.
Oh, well, you're right, and you're wrong. See, Guy Fawkes was caught just before midnight on the 4th of November, and after being questioned by the King, he was taken down to the Tower of London and tortured. He suffered for 2 days. Before he then told the truth and was executed.
Burned to death.
Which just goes to show you, Billy.
Like the currents in the Thames, sir. What
What goes
goes
around
Tomorrow, yeah.
comes around. That'd be good. Which has brought us back to Parliament, where powerful people come to rule. Oh, like a famous Italian.
Run the tower.
Gino's Campo.
Not Gino de Campo, Billy. Julius Caesar. Yes, it's believed it was at Westminster where Julius Caesar crossed the River Thames.
But us Britons are here to stop him.
Oh yes, but Julius Caesar had a very secret weapon.
Oh, a very big sword.
No, a very big elephant.
But how did the Romans cross a river so deep?
Along with 13,000 homes.
Well, that must have made a lot of people homeless.
Oh yes, it did indeed. 100,000 people left out their homes.
Do you know, after the fire, the children would all sing and sing along again. Burning, London's burning, fetch the engines, fire, 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 pour a water, Thanks, sir. Oh, how many died in the Great Fire of London?
Oh, Billy, I will let you guess.
Okay, I'm going to say 10,000.
Not quite.
20,000?
Remember the fire lasted for 5 days?
50,000!
Not quite.
Does anyone have any guesses? Put your hands up.
Some guesses?
Oh, how many? 7?
Oh, you know what? I'd quite like to meet them.
Really, sir?
Oh, yeah, they seem like an interesting bunch.
Oh, they are, sir. Do you know what? I reckon they're all free for parents' evening.
I'm not sure the school has that many chairs. We'll see.
Oh, look, one at the table, sir. Do you know what? I don't think that looks very modern.
Well, no, it's because it's a museum of modern art and a sweet place to go.
Oh, why's that?
It's because it was named after Henry Tate, who funded it from the profits of his sugar.
Do you think I am sweet, Mr. Scarling? Picked apart by the mob, or buried up to their necks and left to starve, and even baked into a pie. And he also wrote comedies. Laugh a minute was old Bill.
Right, have you seen all of these plays then, Billy?
Oh no, sir, I just read them, but I would love to see a play.
You've never seen a play?
No.
Oh, well, maybe I should organise a school trip.
Well, that would be amazing, sir.
Oh, and speaking of old Bill, did you know that the Thames Police was the first to know that they were disused ships used to hold convicts?
Well, they don't sound very nice.
No, they weren't. Thousands were forced to work by day and then chained up on the ships at night. Sometimes 500 or 600 all together.
Well, that sounds a bit like school.
Billy!
But they think themselves lucky they weren't put. That is not the Golden Hind. That is a copy of the Golden Hind built in 1974. The original was brought to London, but visitors were cups, cheap bits off the souvenirs, until there was absolutely nothing left.
Traitors for its severed heads. It's where they stuck the heads of traitors onto poles.
William Wallace was the first. His head was put on a spike and left to rot.
Oh yes, and more were to follow.
Like Thomas More.
Very good.
Do you know, one visitor in Tudor England counted 30 heads.
One of them was a nun who said that King Henry VIII would die if he married Anne Boleyn. So Henry, being Henry, kindly had her executed and her head put onto a spike.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, she's the only woman to end up on London Bridge.
Oh, Liz Truss got a flight with it.
Billy, be sensible.
Oh, look out, everyone! The HMS Belfast is coming right at us.
No, calm down, Billy, it's okay, we'll be alright. Do you know something? I'm glad the government saved that old ship.
Saved it? The government wanted to scrap it. My uncle Bob joined the campaign to save it.
Oh, well, good for him. Now, you see that Victorian bridge up ahead? The Tower Bridge. Now, that is the only bridge along the River Thames.
Why? No. And in 1954, it opened when a bus was still on it.
We're back at the Tower of London.
Oh, and that's very good, sir, because I haven't told you all one very important fact about the tower from my book.
Kings and queens used to live there.
More important?
If the ravens ever leave, the kingdom will fall.
No, it's the most important fact there is.
Ice creams cost £5.
Oh, sir! No! The Tower of London
Yes.
was the first building in England
Oh, go on.
to have its own No!
Well, the first toilet was in there.
Yeah, in fact, there were two.
Oh, I guess you could say yours in our sails, we'd be all right if the wind was in our sails, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Well, that was a nice sea shanty.